My name is Zomina, and I will explaining the introduction of our chosen paintings of a Rococo period, which is the Swing 7067 by Jean-Honoré Fragonard. This painting is known for its emphasis on elegance, intimacy, and playful erotism. During the 18th century France, this artwork reflects the aristocratic lifestyle and taste that dominated pre-revolutionary society. Its subject matter, composition, and visual elements, the swing serve as both a celebration of leisure and a subtle commentary on the moral looseness of the French elite. Using the art history method of analysis, this painting can be examined through its historical context, formal elements, and symbolic meaning. Bona use of soft brushwork, pastel color, and dynamic movements exemplifies Rococo aesthetic, while the narrative scene reveals theme of secrecy, desire, and indulgence. Analyzing the swing within its social and cultural background, the artwork can be better understood as a reflection of 18th century values and the artistic priorities of its time.
Hello everyone, my name is Monisha, daughter of Ramesh. For this artwork, I will talk about the elements of art, focusing on line, shape, and form. First, the use of line is very clear in the painting. The lines are soft, curved, and flowing. We can see these lines in the swing ropes, the woman's dress, and the plants around her. These curved lines create movement and make the scene feel light and playful. They also guide our eyes towards the woman, who is the main character focus of the artwork. Next, the use of shape and form help us build the scene. The tree and bushes are made of natural shapes which create a calm and dreamlike feeling. The people in the painting look three-dimensional, giving depth to the artwork. The stone statue in the background are solid and strong, helping to balance the composition.
Hello, my name is Luisa Fernanda Anna Paulsen. I will continue present the element that Monisha has presented. Okay. I will continue about the colors and the light and shadow. Okay. The use of color also essential for highlighting of the main idea. For example, Fragonard used a pastel color such as palette, which is a characteristic of the Rococo style. The surrounding garden deeper shade of a brown-green contrast sharply with the woman pink causes immediately make audience focus to her and make her as the focal point of the painting. Okay. Besides that, the color of blue and green in backgrounds contribute to a light and romantic atmosphere, essentially the scenes of fantasy and pleasure. Last but not least, Fragonard used light and shadow to create emphasis and a depth in terms of tone and value. The brightness light fall on the woman on the swing, which is highlights her face and address. This use of light highlight her importance in the composition while building the view intention. The picture also has a deep and visual drama without very heavy or instant of the contrast and farming of the center figure created by the deeper tones of the surrounding greenery. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Ain binti Muhammad Yusuf, and I want to talk about principles of art analysis by the swing Jean-Honoré Fragonard. One of the principles of art analysis that can be found in the swing Jean-Honoré Fragonard is balance, which is achieved asymmetrically in the painting. The young woman on the swing dominates the right side of the canvas, while the hidden lover and dense foliage on the left provide visual contouring. This balance, combined with the diagonal trajectory of the swing, produce a dynamic yet harmonious composition that keeps the eye engaged. Furthermore is movement. The center to the painting's lively atmosphere with curving ropes of the swing, the flowing folds of the woman's pink dress, and the bending branch guide the viewer's gaze upward and across the scene. Moreover, principles of empathy is clearly placed on the young woman, whose bright pink dress contrasts sharply with the dark greens and browns of the garden. Her elevated position, upward motion, and exposed leg draw immediate attention, establishing her as the focal point of the scene.
Today I'm going to explain about principles of art analysis based on pattern and repetitions. Pattern and repetitions appear in the foliage, curving branches and folds of fabric, creating visual rhythm and unifying the compositions. Similarly, the use of proposition and scale emphasize elegance, which is the large following dress and extend swing robes that exaggerate height and motion while maintaining the realistic human proposition. In addition, unity and harmony through consistent use of pastel color, flowing lines, and a repeated motif of nature and fabric. Despite having multiple elements and figure, the painting feels cohesive and balanced, reflecting Rococo decorative refinement. Last but not least, texture contributes to the painting sensor appeal. For example, fragrance light, feathery brushwork renders the fabric leaf sunlight with delicately, reducing the tactile impression, the emphasis, the painting luxurious and playful characters. Thank you.
The swing by Jean-Honoré Fragonard contains layered symbolic meanings. While the scene appears playful and lighthearted, it represents secret love, erotic desire, and moral ambiguity. The symbols in the painting helps reveal a hidden narrative beneath its cheerful surface. The swing represents fleeting pleasure and instability. The flying slippers suggest a loss of modesty and subtle sexual invitation. The woman's pink dress reflects sensuality, wealth, and desire, while the garden setting reflects fantasy, indulgence, and freedom from social rules. The young woman is actively shown as a participant in flirtation, whilst the hidden lover represents secrecy and voyeurism, contrasted with the older man who represents blind authority and ignorance. Finally, the Cupid statue suggests silence and complicity in the unfolding desire.
Hello everyone, I'm Maria Ahmad. I will present about contextual analysis. The swing was created during the Rococo period in early 18th century French, particularly during the reign of King Louis. Rococo art developed as a reaction against the seriousness of Baroque art and focused more on pleasure, decoration, and leisure. Historically, the painting reflects the luxurious lifestyle of French who valued entertainment and romance. This explains the playful and elegant atmosphere shown in the artwork. From a culture perspective, the swing celebrates youth, flirtation, and values. Nature is present as controlled and idealized, symbolizing how upper class shape their desire. Overall, the painting represents escapism and the culture attitude of the French elite during the Rococo period. That's all. Thank you.
To conclude, the swing by Jean-Honoré Fragonard is a strong example of Rococo aesthetics that combines decorative beauty with symbolic meaning, reflects the social attitudes of the French elite, and remains significant in art history for its layered interpretation. Rococo art, known for its elegance, playfulness, and ornate details, often emphasize themes of romance, leisure, and aristocratic indulgence. As such, it provides a valuable window into the cultural and social values of 18th century France. This artwork remains iconic because it invites viewers to enjoy both its visual charm and the deeper stories it holds, proving that art can be both beautiful and meaningful. So I get all the information from the Apollon 2024, Honor and Fleming 2005, Kleiner 2016, Posner 1982, and Zak 2023. That's all from us. Thank you.